Hey everyone, it's Amber here, just coming in and checking in, and wanted to kind of give you something that I wrote on my little notepad at work today. I shared the way we see a problem, or the way that we go through, largely depends on the lens we're looking at the problem. What does that mean, Amber? Well, there are people that do not have any type of hope, and they look at their problem, their circumstance, through a hopeless lens, meaning that, I see this problem, this just the straw that broke the camel's back, and I don't think I'm going to recover from this. When you go through and you problem solve through the wrong lens, it's going to give you the wrong outcome. It's going to give you an outcome that the lens you're looking at. As believers, I've often said it at my church, in platforms, I've heard other folks say it. Believers are not exempt from going through things. No believer has not went through anything. The misconception is that the way that we carry it and the way that we go through it is, it's not that hard for her. She got it, right? But no, it's heavy. It's heavy for everyone. It's heavy. Like, you lose your job, that's heavy for me. If you lose, you go through the divorce, that's heavy for me. If you lose a child, that's also heavy for me. How you go through largely depends on how you see the situation. Yes, it's hopeless. Yes, it is. But who am I leaning on when the going gets tough and the tough gets going? Always remember that there's a destination on the other side of through. We try to escape the through, right? We can't escape it. But if we kind of have our outlook to say that this doesn't break me, that this is a valley, but between two mountains are valleys, and I'm in this valley on the way to my next mountain. If we can change our mind and change our lens of how we view our problems, we would have a lot more joy in going through these problems. I know that this situation hurt me, but I know that there is an outcome, that God is going to work everything for my good. Or what the devil meant for evil, God is going to turn it around for my good. Or God is able to do exceedingly and abundantly above what I can ask or even think right now. So what are you saying to yourself as you're going through? Are you still talking about and feeding the problem by complaints, or are you feeding your faith through the problem? Change your lens. We got to change our lens. A lot of hopeless people out here taking their own lives as well as others' lives because of the lens that they are looking at the problem. A lot of people are going into depression because of the lens that they are looking at the problem. No, my life has not been perfect at all. And there are some things that really could have sent me to the crazy house. But I'm thankful that the lens that I was looking at the problem, although that I was hurt, did not let me get to a point where there was no hope, because I knew that there was a hope. And I hope this encourages you to know that you have the option of changing the lens in which you look at your problem, your situation, your circumstance. There is another option. There's another way of looking at it. You have to tap into that other way. Be blessed.